Hey everyone, Kayley here with our final Disney princess, Snow White. I decided to do this one because I got so many requests and this actually turned out to be one of my favorites, so I hope you guys like it too. First of all, you're going to go ahead and brush your hair straight back and then part your hair in the center. Then we're going to take a large section of hair on either side of our part and then clip that large section out of the way. We're going to use this for the bangs later, so if you have normal bangs or you don't have bangs at all, it doesn't matter, we're just going to go ahead and section this out of the way. Next, we'll throw in some really quick curls just to give some bend to the hair. You're going to take about a quarter of your hair and then spray it with some heat protectant to keep your hair safe. And then you're just going to wrap that section of hair around the iron. You're going to wait for all the hair to heat up and then you can go ahead and take it off and then continue on. So I just curled my hair just doing 4 sections for my whole head of hair, which is so nice and so fast because really you don't have to like purposefully, beautifully curl every piece of hair for this. We just need a little bit of bend to the hair. So this is going to take you less than 5 minutes. Just curl 4 pieces of your hair and we're ready to move on to the next step. Now you're just going to put on your headband. You can use a normal one or a stretchy one like I have, and you're just going to flip your hair to the back and then position the headband right behind the sections of hair that we've already clipped out. Then if you're using an elastic one, I totally recommend throwing in some bobby pins just to make sure that this doesn't move around while we're working on the hairstyle. But we are going to take these out later, so don't stress too much about them. And now we're moving on to the back. First, you want to go ahead and separate the hair that's in front of your ears and leave that out because we're going to do that last. In the back, the technique is pretty simple. You're just going to take a small piece of hair and then you're going to make a peace sign with 2 fingers and wrap the hair around your peace sign. Basically, that creates a nice large loop of hair. Then you can just pin that loop right against your head. For an extra effect, what you can do is twist the loop a couple of times and you'll see that it makes it look pretty cool. It makes it look like more than just one little loop. And then you pin that against your head. And that's really all there is to it. You're just taking small pieces of hair, you're going to wrap them, twist them, and then pin them. So again, you can see that I'm doing that here. I am wrapping them around my peace sign. I'm going to twist it once I get it off my fingers and then pin it against my head. And then I just have one last section of hair. In all, it only took me 6 sections to get all of my hair done in the back. So really, that's all you have to do is just wrap, twist, and pin 6 sections of hair in the back and you're good to go. For the last 2 sections on the front, we're going to do the same thing but vertically. So take your peace sign and position it up and down and then wrap the hair around that. Then you're just going to take that loop and place it back against the rest of the hair that we've already pinned and then pin that in place right there. This is going to create a nice little transition going from the front to the back. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, just wrapping it up and down, placing it, and pinning it. Now all we have left to do is the bangs, so go ahead and take those sections down and then you're going to hold each section straight up. You're going to hold the iron horizontal so that it's parallel with the ground and wrap your hair toward your face. Then go ahead and let it down and you can just let it fall and cool there while you work on the other section, which you're going to curl in the exact same way. To pin the bangs back, I'm first going to brush through them to make sure that they're nice and smooth, and then I'm going to push up to enhance that kind of swoopy shape that we got from curling it. Then I'm going to take the tail of the rest of the hair that's left and position it over the hair that we've already pinned and pin it in place there. Then if you have a lot of extra hair, you can wrap it around 2 fingers and pin it in place with everything else as well. And that's really it. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just going to brush it through, push it up a little bit to enhance that swoopy shape, and then I'm just taking the rest of it and pulling it back over everything else, pinning it. And then because I have a lot of extra hair, I'm just going to wrap it and then pin that as well. If your hair is a little shorter, you might not even have to pin it, you might just have to do the little curls. Then I'm adding in a little bow because I'm Snow White after all, and taking out all the extra bobby pins. And that is it for this hairstyle. I hope you guys enjoyed this hairstyle and I hope that you really enjoyed my Disney Princess series. It was so fun for me just to get out of my box and try a lot of new things, and I really appreciate that you guys kind of went on that journey with me and enjoyed everything as much as I did. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I'll be back very soon with my next one and I love you very much. Mwah! Bye!